Welcome to Man Does Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
You start by removing power and gaining access. First, disconnect the negative battery and wait 2 to 3 minutes so airbags and body modules reset. Next, remove the lower dash panel under the steering column. Use a T20/T25 driver for screws and a trim tool for clips. Pry gently to avoid breaking tabs. Take photos of connector locations and store screws in labeled containers. Once you have the panel off and clear access to the ignition bezel, you're ready for the next step. Now you'll remove the push start module itself. First, depress the retention tab on the wiring harness and pull the connector straight out to avoid bending pins. Then remove any screws holding the bezel. If clips remain, use a trim tool to lever the bezel away without flexing the dash. Pull the button module forward and out. It may have foam seals and a plastic retainer. Note their orientation. Inspect pins and seals for corrosion or torn foam, so you can replace them or clean contacts before reinstalling. Finish by reinstalling in reverse order, making sure foam seals and retainers are seated to prevent rattle and moisture ingress. Plug the wiring harness back into the button until it clicks, secure the bezel with its screws, and reattach the lower dash panel. Reconnect the battery, then test accessory power and perform a push start cycle to verify operation. If it doesn't work, check for 12V at the connector, a solid ground, blown fuses, and stored ECU codes. These are the most common troubleshooting leads.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.